Welcome to the 70th anniversary of Disneyland. Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome back to another one of my videos. So yes, Disneyland is celebrating 70 years of operation here in Anaheim, Los Angeles, the original Disney park, the only Disney park that Walt Disney himself actually stepped foot in. And I am so excited to check out all the festivities, all the celebrations for this big birthday over the next week or so. Now, if you haven't checked out my travel day vlog yet, I flew out from London Heathrow to LAX yesterday. It was a pretty long day of travel, about 12 hours in the air, and then even more including the transfers and stuff. So I am pretty tired. It's also very hot today in Anaheim. It's 30 degrees Celsius right now, so I'm feeling it. But it's not just the heat that I'm feeling, I'm also very much feeling the magic. You can see the beautiful decorations that they have going on in front of the station here. 70, celebrate happy, and that's the motive, the theme for the 70th anniversary here in Disneyland. But there is so much happening for the 70th anniversary of Disneyland, so over the next week or so, like I said, I'll be checking out as much of it as possible, and the celebrations will be lasting through summer of 2026. So if you're visiting in the next year or so, you should be able to see all of this incredible stuff that I'm about to discover today. But yeah, in case you're not familiar with Disneyland, that over there is the entrance. When you step in, the first thing that you see is the Main Street train station, the iconic entrance of Disneyland, the original. You've got the beautiful Mickeytopia over there as well, all in the colors of the 70th anniversary celebrations. I love that you can currently see the railroad stopped over there as well. But yeah, this is my time to remind you actually that if you're interested in Disney content, subscribe to my channel. It's free to do so, and like I said, I'm going to be here for the next week or so covering as much of the 70th anniversary as possible. I mean, the merch alone is going to be an entire video of its own because there is so much new merch here. Before we head in, let's have a quick look at the maps that they have. Paint the Night! That's one of the many things that is going to be happening for the 70th anniversary, and I love this parade. I got to see it in Hong Kong Disneyland back in 2019, and hopefully we'll be checking this out tonight as well as most of the nights that I'm here in Disneyland because I love this parade. It's so good. Before we walk in though, I've just noticed this sign over here which says notice of filming, recording. Please read. Please be advised that photography, filming, taping and recording will be taking place in this location today, all for the 70th anniversary. And then up there, of course, we've got the iconic sign that says, here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow and fantasy. Let's go. I am so excited to be back in Disneyland, the original Disney park, and one of my favorites of all the Disney parks out there. Look at this. This is the other side of the train station. No gazebo in the middle here in Disneyland. You've got the 70th anniversary logo over there, which is a photo pass place. We'll probably take a photo there later. And then here, this opera house is actually an attraction that is currently closed because they're adding a Walt animatronic to it, and that's going to be coming up very soon. And I think the first thing I'm going to be checking out today for the 70th anniversary is the Celebrate Happy Cavalcade. Oh, look at the side. But yeah, this is a cavalcade to celebrate 70 years of Disneyland, and it's going to be starting in the next 10 minutes. But whilst we wait for that, let's have a look at the tiny castle, the original Sleeping Beauty castle at the end of Main Street over there. It might be tiny, but it's cute. It was the original. It was, like I said, the only castle that Walt Disney himself was there to enjoy. But yeah, from my understanding, the Celebrate Happy Cavalcade will be starting at the top of Main Street over there, and it goes all the way through Main Street, down Main Street I should say, and ends by It's a Small World.
In just a few minutes, Mickey Mouse and many of his best pals will make their way along the parade route in the Celebrate Happy Cavalcade.
I think I've found my spot here for the cavalcade, which should be starting in about 5 minutes. Also look, more decorations up there. The actual castle is also meant to be decorated, which we're going to check out a little bit later in detail. And I did want to say how much I appreciate the fact that they still have hand sanitizer almost everywhere here in this park. And I have decided to swap my ears for a cap, at least for the duration of the cavalcade, because the sun is a lot. I mean, 30 degrees Celsius is no joke, and I don't want to jeopardize my health. Oh, Duffy and Shelly May! Oh my god! Woo! Hi, Shelly May! Oh, look at Duffy! There's Max dancing. I love his outfit. So cool. I'm loving the outfit. And the song's very fun too. Oh, hi Merida! Again, 10 out of 10 for the outfits. They're so fun and colourful. Oh, Goofy! Look at Dale! Hi! Oh, hello! Woo! Look at the genie! Cavalcade is still happening. I really like the song, it's so much fun. And I like the fact that they had some unique characters as well, like Shelly May, Duffy. I'm not even sure if you can hear me, it's very loud. But it was very short, so I wouldn't say it's something that you should wait for. It happens twice a day, at least throughout the time that I'm here. And oh, the music just stopped. But yeah, like I said, it is going to go around the castle and then...
Thank you for joining us for the Celebrate Happy Cavalcade.
That was fun.
We hope you enjoy the rest of your visit.
Thank you.
The Disneyland Resort 70th celebration.
I'm excited. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I'll definitely be watching it a few more times whilst I'm here. I love seeing all the characters in their costumes for the 70th. The colours are really cool. Like, I really enjoy the vibrancy of them. And Shelly May and Duffy especially were a highlight. And the song's great too. But I've walked back to the entrance because I want to have a quick couple of photos with this sign over here. Celebrate Happy, Mickey and Minnie on each side. And the line really doesn't look too long at the moment for the photo pass. It's just over there. Well, I got my photo. Also spoke to a lovely cast member who gave me some recommendations for food in Anaheim. These are the two places that she recommended. So Tacos Los Cholos and then Joe's Italian Ice. Apparently both of them are not too far from Disneyland, and the band is currently playing. I mean, there's a lot going on. And also Clarabelle right next to the band is doing a little meet and greet, which I'm in the queue for. This is why I love Disneyland, by the way, because there's always something going on. And I mean, right now, because it's a 70th, I feel like there's even more happening. Hi Clarabelle, how are you doing? Oh my god, I love your outfit. You look stunning. The stylish icon that you are. I love it. So good to see you. Anyway, I have now come a little bit closer to the castle to not only check out the castle, but also this is the Walt and Mickey partner statue right in front of it. And I love this little walkway to the castle, but look how funny it is. So this side with the benches everyone sat on, and then this side is completely empty because it's right under the sun. Nobody wants those. But there we go, the original Sleeping Beauty castle here in front of us, and I'm spotting a 70 logo in the front. Here's another shot of it. Looks beautiful. I'm also loving these flags all around it in the colors of the 70th celebrations. By the way, in case you're interested, it's currently about 4:30 p.m. and I haven't had lunch yet. I'm very hungry. I haven't had any food today actually. So I did mobile order myself some food from the Red Rose Tavern, which is a quick service restaurant here. And fun fact for you, I actually don't think I've ever mentioned it before publicly, but I have a magic key, which is the equivalent of an annual pass here in Disneyland. I think my patron members know, but it's my first time saying it publicly on YouTube, which is very exciting. It's also my first time using this magic key, and you get 10% off food, which just automatically applies because your magic key is also on your Disneyland app, and that made me happy. But yeah, in terms of food, I went for like the cheeseburger that they have, but it's like a taco cheeseburger. It looked pretty good. Also some fries with it. So yeah, looking forward to eating that later. That's coming up in about 45 minutes. So we have a little bit of time to enjoy the castle, but also maybe go and meet some more characters. And for that, we are heading into Frontierland, which look how close it is to the entrance of Adventureland, right on the left-hand side of it. I just noticed a group of people stopping here looking at something, and it's a squirrel. Look at him. Oh, is he stuck? I don't know. He looks a little bit nervous. Oh my god, I hope he's okay. I think he's scared of something.
Because he was fine over here a minute ago.
Oh, really? And now maybe he's seen something that we can't see. I hope you're okay, little squirrel. He seems stuck over there. Don't know if it's one of the relatives, distant relatives of Chip and Dale, perhaps. But okay, he seems okay again, I think. A lovely guest that was just here earlier said that they saw him here and he was fine, and now that he's gotten there, he seems a little bit apprehensive about something that maybe we just can't see from this angle. Anyway, I'm not here to meet a squirrel, although that was very cute. I am here to actually meet, hopefully, Mirabelle, who's meeting with Louisa. And this is their meet and greet location. I believe they should be out in the next 5 minutes or so, and I don't know how long their queue is. Hello, is it possible to join? Oh, thank you so much, thank you. So I'm in the queue now to meet Mirabelle, one of my favorite recent Disney characters, as well as Louisa, which I think is quite a newer character meet here. It's not here for the 70th anniversary or anything, however, last time I was here in 2024, she wasn't available to meet, so I'm really looking forward to it. How are you doing?
I'm good, how are
Lovely
you?
to meet you, Louisa. I'm so excited to see you here. Amazing. Hi, Mirabelle, how's life?
That's okay, we were both distracted.
Oh.
You were distracted by my story, and I was distracted by this.
Distraction happens, especially when you're here in the magic, you know, there's a lot happening.
I think our cousin Antonio sent his animal friends to go looking for snacks.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure out what the ducks have been talking about all day, but I still don't know what they're talking about. Are you an animal expert?
I'm unfortunately not. I think Antonio knows everything, doesn't he? Yeah.
Maybe we should get some animal lessons.
I think so. I think we need extra ones. We have
Oh, really?
Every time we think we're saying one thing, somehow we always say something food related.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, food I don't blame it.
Exactly.
Food's the best. Food, I'm actually going to eat after I meet you guys. But thank you so much. It's so nice to meet you. Can we get some photos? Of course, thank you. Well, that was amazing. Louisa, what an incredible character to be able to meet now here in Disneyland, California. I hope they bring her to Disneyland Paris as well one day. But if you're hearing some loud noises, I'm walking past the shooting gallery here in Fantasyland because it's finally time for lunch. A very late lunch. It's something like 5:30 p.m. at this point. But yeah, I did tell them as well, Mirabelle and Louisa, that next thing I'm doing after I meet them is to go for food, which I'm really looking forward to. Look at my shadow here, by the way. Hello. But yeah, the Red Rose Tavern is located in Fantasyland, which means that we get to walk past the beautiful castle and get another angle of it. Look at that, with the 70th decorations on it. Also, I appreciate the fact that we are now in the shade momentarily. And there we have it, officially in Fantasyland. You can see the top of the Matterhorn over there, and then the back of the castle here. And I love how Fantasyland here in Disneyland, California looks similar to the one that we're used to in Disneyland Paris, just a little bit narrower. Like everything's just a little bit smaller, as if it's shrunk. And it looks like our window has opened, so I'm just going to let them know that I'm here, because it normally takes about 5 to 10 minutes from the moment you tell them that you're here for them to actually prepare your food. So it's a good idea to do it on your way to the quick service. And there we have it, the Red Rose Tavern, hosted by Minute Maid. They're the sponsors of it. And fun fact for you, this restaurant actually used to be Pinocchio's Village House. Well, I don't know if that's the name, but it used to be a Pinocchio's restaurant, similar to Au Chalet de la Marionnette that we have in Disneyland Paris. And I think a few years ago they changed it to a Beauty and the Beast themed restaurant. And look at that. It says, "Be our guest," Lumiere and Cogsworth welcoming us in. And you can see just based on the outline and design of the restaurant that this would have once upon a time been a Pinocchio themed restaurant. But it is very cute still. Look at that. Really lovely. The theming I've just really enjoyed. The fact that you feel like you're in like a hut almost, or a tavern I should say technically. But yeah, we need to go to window number 5. Our food is ready, and just like that I've got my food. Those garlic fries look pretty good, and then I've got my taco burger in there. Anyway, got a nice table here, but I wanted to show you this taco burger that I got. It's officially called the Burger Fantasyland Fairfold, and apparently it's a flour tortilla filled with seasoned ground beef, hash browns, cheese, white cheese sauce, and burger sauce, and it looks pretty good, so I'm looking forward to giving it a go. Okay, let's try it. That's good. It literally tastes like a cheeseburger, like a McDonald's cheeseburger, except there's a bit of a spice to it, and also it's wrapped in tortilla. Let's keep going though. Now I'm a fan. This is delicious. This was $14.49, by the way, without my discount. Let's quickly try one of the garlic fries. I'm going to try them on their own first, but then I also have some ranch with me, and then this is the sauce that actually came with it. But let's have it on its own first. That's good. Anything garlicky I enjoy. I want to try this sauce now. I have no idea what it is, but I'm curious. It's like spicy pepper sauce, and it's delicious. Yeah. All in all, I'm really happy with my very late lunch. Well, that was a really delicious late lunch. The Burger Fantasyland Fairfold, I highly recommend it. And actually, once I got into it and got to the hash brown, it got even better. It's definitely better than your typical McDonald's cheeseburger, I would say. But I also wanted to show you some of the 70th anniversary offerings that they have here at the Red Rose Tavern. So they've got a peach punch with glow cube. There's the 70th stuff. You can also get this really cool sipper, the Disneyland 70th celebration Abominable Snowman sipper, kind of as a reference to the Matterhorn, I guess. And then they've got the Disneyland 70th celebration D-Glow cube on its own, priced at $12.09. There's a bunch of 70th tumblers, and then this s'mores butter sundae, which looks pretty good. And then down here, Hook's Gallery tuna melt is actually something that I really do want to try because I'm a big fan of tuna, and I've heard pretty good things about it. So if you want to see some of the Disneyland 70th anniversary snacks in more detail, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and also put the notification bell on as well, because I'm here for just over a week, so I have plenty of time to hopefully try as many of the 70th snacks as possible. And I'm hoping to do a separate video to this, like a food tour, I suppose, of the 70th snacks, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of food. Actually, I think there's something like 70 different new food items for the 70th, which makes sense. 70th, 70 new items, and the majority of them are actually in this park in Disneyland. But yeah, I've really enjoyed my time here at the Red Rose Tavern. It's been nice to be undercover for a little bit as well and just sit down. The last time I was here was with my friend Hannah back in 2022 when I came in December of 2022, and the menu was completely different, and I think I much prefer what I had today. It was really good. Well, it's 7 p.m. And as you might be able to see, people have already started taking their spots for Paint the Night. There's 2 showings of it. The first one's at 8:45, so yeah, almost 2 hours away, and yet people are still ready. And this is exactly how Disneyland is quite different to some of the other parks, especially Disney World and Disneyland Paris, because it's a locals park. People come here all the time, so they don't mind spending 2, 3, even longer hours of their life here waiting for a special parade. And not even necessarily a special parade, because Paint the Night isn't new. It's not a new parade for the 70th. They actually debuted here in Disneyland, California for the 60th anniversary 10 years ago. It's just back now after many years of there being no nighttime parade. It's nice to see it back, and I'm looking forward to catching it. Hopefully I'm going to try for the second one at 10:45. I think that's the last one. Like I said, it's 2 per day, and I'm hoping that one might be a little bit less busy. But anyway, I am going to take this time right now to go and check out some of the shops on Main Street. I'm hoping because most people are currently on Main Street, the shops might be a little bit less busy than normal. But honestly, look at these crowds all waiting very patiently, dedicatedly for Paint the Night to start. But anyway, I think I'm going to head into this shop here, the Disney Showcase, which is one of the first shops you see on your right on Main Street USA, because I know there's loads of 70th anniversary stuff here. Yeah, look at that. Already, it's much quieter than it was earlier when I popped in. Again, I am hoping to make a full dedicated video to all the 70th anniversary merch that I find here in Disneyland, so if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe. But I just want to have a quick look today, starting with this beautiful blue jumper over here, which has Disneyland Resort embroidered on it, 70th anniversary, Mickey and Minnie in their 70th costumes. And this is priced at $69.99. Right next to it, they have new 70th anniversary mugs, one of the many designs they have for this celebration. This one just says Disneyland Resort on it, with all the different characters wearing their 70th outfits. $20 for that, by the way. Then down here we have a pretty big water bottle, and I'm loving Mickey's face on it. I also just love how bright and happy the colors are. It really is apt for the celebration name that they've given the 70th, and this one is $29.99. You've also got a hoodie down there, which I really like the look of. Again, just the lettering with the colors on it, really nice. Another jumper here, which again, big fan of. You can see the characters over here, Disneyland in gold, embroidered with the 70th logo. This one's also $69.99, and I've just noticed it's just the boys on the front of this one. So we've got Goofy, Mickey, Pluto, and Donald. For any Crocs lovers, they've got a new 70th anniversary Disneyland Crocs set here. These ones are $64.99. That was that whole section over there. Again, I'm just showing you some of the things because I am going to do a full-on video, like I said. But this t-shirt I really like. The color is lovely. It says 1955 to 2025. Of course, the year of the 70th anniversary. Next to it, they've got this neon Disneyland 70th anniversary t-shirt, also pretty cool. Then up here, they've got a new Disneyland 70th lug bag. These like landslide bags are pretty expensive for what they are. This one is $65, but they can be really fun actually, and also practical if you don't want to carry a big bag with you. Like my camera that I'm filming on currently right now, a DJI Osmo Pocket 3, can easily fit in it. My phone can fit in it. There's also a front pocket where you can put some more things in. Yeah, I can see why they're gaining popularity now. Almost more popular than landslides in the US parks anyway, but here are all the 70th anniversary plushes. So we've got Pluto down here with his beautiful celebratory 70th anniversary color, and this is priced at $29.99. We've also got Donald, and I really like the tags they have. This is also $29.99, and I really like his outfit, so cute. Then we've got Mickey over here, also priced at $29.99, and I think he's got my favorite outfit so far. The jacket's very cool. I mean, the colors, as I've said already, I'm a big fan of, but then this one's quite sparkly. It's blue, it's got some stars on it, and yeah, I cannot wait to meet him actually in this outfit, hopefully in the next few days. Also, I like how they've got the 70th anniversary logo embroidered on the bottom of his shoe. Then on this side, we've got Minnie Mouse as a plush, also $29.99, as you probably would have guessed. She's got her purple shoes, a nice little skirt, and then a cute side bow on her head. Last but not least, we've got a set of Chip and Dale plush. So they're attached, they come together as they should, and I've just noticed on their backs, on the little bums, it says 70. Very fun. These are not $29.99. It makes sense because there's 2 of them. This set is actually $34.99, so about $5 more extra. I also just wanted to draw attention to the beautiful display they've got up there. Again, there's Mickey standing on the other side of Minnie, both in their beautiful, colorful 70th anniversary costumes. This t-shirt I really like, and I feel like it's quite popular because, at least in this shop, from what I can tell, there's only smalls and extra smalls left. We've also got this t-shirt with this beautiful embroidery, Disneyland 70th, and then a similar design on the back, again 70 in the middle, some of the different attractions in Disneyland, all in this color scheming of the 70th celebrations. Now these hats have been extremely popular and the talk of social media, I want to say, ever since they were released at the start of the 70th celebrations. And as you can see, these are Mickey Mouse conductor ears with a hat. Very sparkly. I love the gold. The middle section, the detail on it, it says conductor. You've got the 70th logo, and then on the back, more sparkles. But yeah, extremely popular, like I said, to the point where I almost feel like I just have to buy one because of how cool this looks. Now these come in two sizes, as far as I can tell. One is a small/medium, and then this one on the tag says large/extra large. Basically, depending on how big your head is, you might want to go for the correct one. I do want to try this out though. Let's see. Ooh. Oh my God. I kind of like it, like truly. I'm a hat person anyway, and this is quite unique. It's a little bit different to the mini ears that they have everywhere. Wow, I didn't expect to like it quite so much for myself. What do you guys think? Gold's not even my favorite color, like I do prefer silver, but again, there's something about this that just, yeah, I really like. They're not even too bad in terms of the price. I just checked and they're $39.99 each, which is a little bit cheaper than most ears that you can find in the US Disney parks. Oh, I really like this Spirit jersey. It's not one that I've seen online much, but it's got the 70th logo on the front. It's kind of got like a tie-dye vibe to it, and then this is what the back looks like. I feel like they're very retro colors. It says Disneyland Resort, and yeah, I really like this. Can't quite see a price for these though. All I'm seeing on the tags is just the size, so I'm assuming somewhere between $80 and $90 probably. There's a new fun hand soap for the 70th anniversary of Disneyland, and it's got Mickey on the front, Disneyland Resort, Donald, Chip and Dale, and then Goofy and Minnie on one side. And it's basically one of those Mickey hand soaps, which once upon a time were very much unique to Tokyo Disney. Now you can find them in most of the parks, even in the West. I do really like this 70th anniversary Mickey hat as well. All the different attractions on the ears, and then the middle section kind of reminds me of It's a Small World, just based on the logo of it, but it's the 70th anniversary, the different characters, and then you've got the castle on one side, Incredicoaster. So yeah, basically the icons of the two parks that they have in Disneyland Resort. $24, by the way, for that hat. And then here we have another Spirit jersey. I think there's something like 3 or 4 different new Spirit jerseys for the 70th. This one is the more classic looking one. Again, I really enjoy the colors on the back. And then the front design, oh, I like that a lot. 70th Disneyland, you've got the castle and the stars. This one's $84.99, so I presume the other Spirit jersey would be a similar price. Also really like these ears for the 70th. As you can see, the price, $44.99. Ears have become so expensive, especially in the US Disney parks over the past few years, but I really do like these. So you've got a gold sparkly bow, you've got the different characters on the ears in gold, and then right in the middle you've got like a pin sort of thing saying the 70th anniversary logo. Okay, that was just a quick look inside one of the many shops here in Disneyland, and I may have already done a bit of a purchase, some of the 70th anniversary merchandise. That hat may be in that bag, but I think I want to go to one of the lands now and maybe do some rides. As you can see, Main Street USA is currently extremely busy because, again, Paint the Night is happening in the next hour and a bit, so people want to have good spots for it. Forgot to mention, by the way, with my Magic Key, which is the annual pass here in Disneyland, California, I also get merchandise discounts, so that was my first time using it to get a small discount, which made me feel a little less bad about already having spent quite a bit on my first day back in Disneyland. Look at these crowds though. I believe some of them are also waiting for the fireworks show that should be happening at 9:30 on the castle. And you can tell again that this is mainly a locals park because now that the evening has come, most people have finished work, people have finished school. The park feels a lot busier suddenly, and the castle's still looking small but pretty now that it's starting to light up a little bit. But I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. I don't have Lightning Lane or paid fast passes or anything like that, so any ride or attraction that I want to do, I'm just going to have to wait in the standby line. And the land with the most amount of attractions in Disneyland is Fantasyland, so I think I'm going to make my way back there. I feel like it makes the most sense, but again, look at the amount of people coming through the same pathway that we walked through earlier and how quiet it was back then. And the castle is truly looking magical from the back. It's not my favorite castle by any means. I don't think many people will say that this is their favorite castle. Disneyland Paris definitely has that award, but this one has a special place in my heart as well, like I said, because it is the original optional. You can find out all the attraction wait times on the official Disneyland app if you want to, but I think, seeing as I'm taking today quite chill, I just want to walk past all the rides here, have a look there and then, and see if I feel like going on them. First up, we've got Snow White's Enchanted Wish, and this has a 25-minute standby wait right now. Oh, look at the evil queen over there. Let's join the queue and also start a stopwatch just to see how accurate the time is. And I do enjoy the queue line for this. So many fun things to look at. Hopefully it's going to be less than 25 minutes, we'll see. And it looks like we should be getting on very soon. There's only about maybe 3 families in front of me, and it's only been about 5 minutes, so definitely not accurate, and I'm happy about it. Looks like I'm going to be in the next cart, which is happy. Literally only 6 minutes. I'm going to stop it because I'm very happy. Here we go. By the way, I have the cart to myself, which is also pretty cool.
I'll bring a poison apple for Snow White.
Hi-ho. Oh, I love this bit. We dig, 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 dig.
Magic mirror on the wall.
Oh.
Disguise, I'll pull them all. And here
Oh my god. Terrifying. Don't eat it. Oh, too late. Enjoyable. It's much better than the scary version we have in Paris. So yeah, this is actually one of the newer rides here in Disneyland. It opened in 2021, so just a few years ago, and it's meant to be an upgrade to what they used to have here before, which was Snow White's Scary Adventures. Very similar to, like I said, what we have still in Disneyland Paris, and also Tokyo Disney have it too. On the opposite side, they've got Peter Pan's Flight. However, that one's closed currently because the fireworks are happening in the next hour. So let's do Mr. Toad's Wild Ride instead, currently at a 15-minute standby wait. Let's join the queue and start the stopwatch again, just out of curiosity. Again, I'm hoping that this is going to be a little bit shorter than 15 minutes, but this one kind of looks like it will be the whole 5 minutes. Although it is moving constantly, so yeah, maybe it will be a bit less. And after about 10 minutes, we are finally about to enter. There'll still be a little bit of queuing inside too, but look at Mr. Toad over there. He looks so happy. These are the carts that you go in for the ride. It's basically a dark ride, and we're at 13 minutes and still a couple of people in front of me, so I think this one's going to be very much exactly accurate. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, we're on the car. Let me stop it. 14 minutes. Let's go. Ooh. Danger. Oh. And that was that. Very much a wild ride. Look how pretty the carousel looks all lit up here in the dark. Honestly, an underrated attraction no matter which Disney park you're at, but they have closed off this area now, so if I leave, I don't think I can come back this way anyway, but I don't have anything else to do here, so I might as well leave and see what my next step's going to be. As you can see, there's Dumbo up there behind me. Also looks very pretty, all lit up. Oh, this area is quite congested and crowded. This is their version of the teacups, which is a lot smaller than the one we have in Disneyland Paris, but equally as pretty, I would say, with all the lanterns up there right now.
The set is imagination free when the Disney Paint the Night Parade comes to life with its dazzling imagery and wondrous magic.
So yeah, the first, I can't go this way. I cannot go this way. So, I am gonna, I think, head to Tomorrowland because, yeah, there's too many people waiting here right now for Paint the Night, and like I said, I'm not planning to even, monorail. Yeah, I'm not even planning to try and attempt to, those were both the same words. I'm not even going to try and watch the first showing because of how many people are already waiting. Thank you so much, thank you. Shout out to the cast members here, by the way. They are so good, especially on very busy nights like this. I can't imagine how stressful it must be to try and, you know, somehow organize all the crowds trying to watch the shows and stuff. But yeah, it's currently 20:42. Paint the Night should be starting in the next 3 minutes, and obviously that goes down the parade route, so I'm pretty sure it starts down Main Street and then makes its way to It's a Small World. I could be wrong though, it could be the exact opposite way, but this is a nice quiet area of Disneyland Park right now. I'm loving the water and the colors in it. I'm not the biggest fan of this attraction though, the submarine ride. Shout out to my friend Simone from Money Mouse on YouTube. We did a ride together in August of 2024 and it was her first time doing it and she hated it. It's such a long ride and it's quite cramped as well. It obviously is a submarine ride, so you kind of have the impression of going underwater. So if you're not a fan of very small spaces or if you have claustrophobia, then probably not the best ride for you. Now, I don't genuinely get claustrophobic, but even I felt a little bit of it last time I was in there with Simone. So yeah, not going to be doing that. In fact, I don't even know if there's any ride that I want to do tonight here in Tomorrowland. I just wanted an escape route from the busyness of Fantasyland over there. So I think I'm going to somehow make my way through the crowds of people coming this direction, try and get back on Main Street and maybe start getting ready for the next showing of Paint the Night at 10:45 p.m. And I know that might sound ridiculous because it's currently about 9 p.m. and Paint the Night, the second one of it, doesn't start until 10:45, so that's another hour and 45 minutes to go. But based on what I saw with the amount of people waiting for the first one, I feel like I probably should try and get a spot just after the first one ends, you know?
20 minutes later.
It just took me about 15 minutes just to be able to get from there next to Astro Orbiters and Tomorrowland to here where I'm at by the castle, because the parade has just ended, Paint the Night. The fireworks show should be starting any minute now, and this area is just so congested. It's been stressful. My priority isn't the fireworks tonight. Hopefully I'll get to watch it properly at some point in the next week. Oh my god, look at the people. Some people are running. Yeah. My priority tonight is Paint the Night, which starts in just over an hour at this point. And you can see the end of Paint the Night all the way at the top of Main Street. So the first showing actually started at It's a Small World. I double checked with the cast member and it ended at the top of Main Street. And the second one will start at the top of Main Street and end at It's a Small World. The amount of people here though, look at this. I need to somehow manage to make my way through all these people to the top of Main Street. I don't know how though.
You are not underneath the ropes. Please continue down that walkway.
Excuse me, if I want to try and exit the park, what do I do?
You're going to go straight where it says Frontierland.
Okay.
Make a left.
Okay, thank you. Okay, wow. Fantasmic's also happening over there. So we're being guided to Frontierland rather than down Main Street right now. I obviously don't want to exit the park, by the way. It just seemed like the best way to explain where I'm hoping to go because I am trying to get to the top of the Main Street, the very top. Let's head into this pin shop for a bit in Frontierland just because, wow, it's so nice to be out of the crowds, yeah. And have a look at some of the pins too. Oh, there's some Moana pins over here, some princesses. This Pocahontas one I actually already own. Absolutely love these pins of Pocahontas with Miko for Earth Day 2025. And then the cool thing is they're even selling a pin trading t-shirt here in Disneyland, California, as well as for the 25th anniversary of pin trading, they're selling this really awesome looking cap. Also, look at all these 25th anniversary of pin trading pins they have. They all look like medallions, so that's a gold one, we've got a bronze one, and then the top one over there actually that I showed you first, that's a silver one. Very cute. And then these are the 70th anniversary pins. So we've got Mickey, we've got Oswald at the top, we've got Minnie Mouse in her beautiful dress, we've got one of the ghosts from Haunted Mansion. That's cool. Of course they have Stitch, extremely random. It's not just Disneyland Paris clearly that loves Stitch, they also love him here. And then, oh, I like this beautiful pin of the castle. And then they've also got a full-on set down there. Some imagination, huh?
Thank you for continuing all the way through the walkway, folks, and not
And Fantasmic is just about to end here in Frontierland. We managed to catch the last bit of it with the fireworks. And I have finally made it to the top of Main Street. The fireworks are currently happening. You can see the projections on the Main Street buildings as well. But yeah, loads and loads of people here right now. It is exactly 22:15, so 10 p.m. Paint the Night should be starting in half an hour, and I finally got a spot here at the top of Main Street. In case you're interested as to where exactly I'm sitting, by the way, just in front of Guest Relations at the top of Main Street. So it's going to be a good view because I'm at the front, but it's not going to be like a castle view, if you know what I mean. The main part of Main Street gets a lot busier, and then also It's a Small World is a pretty good spot to see it as well, apparently, especially if you want to watch the first one, which is where it starts from. But yeah, I think I'm just going to chill here and people watch a little bit until Paint the Night starts in 30 minutes.
Oh my god, the music! Oh, I love this parade so much.
It is about to start.
Oh, the atmosphere is amazing. Night is young. When can we do this again? Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Love this float.
taking part in the celebration.
Night is young. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. When can we do this again?
This is Buzz Lightyear. I'm the train you wanted to be the service of light.
the Fab Five. Look at Goofy leading the way.
Would you look at all these colors? Wow! This is amazing!
It is amazing, Mickey. It is.
Oh, well, that was it. Paint the Night. It is still continuing to make its way to It's a Small World. The music makes me so happy. I can't help but smile. I love this parade. It's such a good parade. I mean, I'm a big fan of nighttime parades anyway. The Main Street Electrical Parade from back in the 90s. And then Paint the Night, which, fun fact for you, actually didn't debut here in Disneyland. It's originally from Hong Kong Disneyland, and then they brought it over here for the 60th anniversary. And now most people actually know it as a Disneyland original parade, but it's not. It started in Hong Kong Disneyland, but it's so cool to see it back here in Disneyland, California. And this is my first time seeing it here, actually, in this park. I can't wait to watch it again a couple of more times, hopefully, the next week that I'm here. And also for my friend Simone to get to see it too. I think she's gonna love it. It is now 7 minutes past midnight and the park is officially closed. Look at Main Street though. I love it all lit up like this. And it's time for me to end this vlog as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. My first day here in Disneyland for the 70th anniversary, and I feel like we did quite a lot. We managed to watch the Cavalcade, and we also got to watch Paint the Night, which is one of my favorite nighttime parades. And we also met some characters. Obviously Mirabelle and Louisa, both of those were really fun, but also Clarabelle in her special 70th outfit. I absolutely enjoyed meeting her as well. All in all, it's been a really good first day back here in Disneyland, and I just love this park. I mean, look at that. The Walt and Mickey partner statue behind me, the beautiful castle all lit up, and I am so excited to have another week or so to spend here in this park, and also California Adventure as well. Even though the majority of the 70th anniversary celebrations are happening in this park, I am going to be heading into DCA a couple of days as well, just because I love that park, and obviously I don't get to come here often. So if you want to see some vlogs from DCA, and of course more vlogs from the 70th anniversary here in Disneyland, then make sure you subscribe, stay tuned. I think the next vlog coming up should be a merchandise tour, a full one showing you all the 70th anniversary merchandise that they have going on here in Disneyland currently. Before I go, I also wanted to say a big thank you to those of you that I got to meet in the park today. It always means so much to me and actually blows my mind when I get to meet some of you guys in the international parks. So thank you so much. If you ever do see me in any of the Disney parks, feel free to come and say hi. I always appreciate it. But yeah, I think it's time to say goodbye for today. But like I said, stay tuned because we still have loads of 70th anniversary stuff to discover. We haven't watched the celebrations on It's a Small World yet. Of course, the fireworks and more characters and more snacks. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. A huge shout out to my lovely Patreon members and my YouTube members. You guys are amazing. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.